Ms Legalista here. Welcome to the video. I'm bringing back up Todd and Julie Chrisley. I did a number of videos back in, oh my gosh, December of, I guess it was 2022 and the first part of 2023, maybe, talking about their case. And of course, as you know, Julie was recently resentenced. The family was hoping that she would be released. But now, with the election passed, there is a new hope that the family has. That is that they will be pardoned by President-elect Trump. If you recall, their daughter Savannah spoke at the Republican National Convention, and she's been highly engaged when it comes to talking about her parents and the need to have them released, the impact that this has had on the family. But this is a case for any family, right? Any family would be impacted if the parents, especially if there's a grandchild at home too, has to serve time. So let me pull up this article because I want to remind you of just a few things that are going on here. And I'll put the link in the description. So it says here that the family was actually very happy when Trump won the election because they're really believing that he is going to pardon both Todd and Julie. And so there's a lot of excitement around this. And as I said before, Savannah had spoken at the RNC. So let's go back and recall what was going on, why they were spending time in jail. And let me make some of what I'm looking at a little bit bigger so that I can see here. If you recall, they were charged with conspiracy to commit bank fraud, conspiracy to defraud the United States, and tax fraud. If you go back and actually look at the documents and read some of what was going on, it wasn't just the two of them, it was also a person who worked with them. There was actually the construction of fake documents that were used, and that was what the government was really pinning their case on. It's one thing for people to mistakenly leave something out, underestimate something, not be able to find tax receipts or receipts for something that they purchased or used, not be able to find those later on. Those are all things that don't necessarily indicate fraud. People make mistakes. People can't find things. There are house fires. People lose things. But when you start saying we're going to create some documents, then that is a real problem. As you know, they were indicted back in August of 2019. So it takes a while for these things to flow through the system, for the trial to take place, for people to be sentenced, and then for people to actually be shipped off to serve that sentence. And here are some of the fake documents I just talked about that they constructed. This is Julie Chrisley sent a fake credit report and bank statements showing far more money than they had in their accounts to a property owner while trying to rent a home. Then, of course, recently we had the situation where Julie was resentenced. So now the parties are hoping that the family will be reunited at some point in time if they can get this pardon sooner rather than later. So we will see how that goes. We'll continue to follow the developments. I'm just tongue twisted this morning. So now the family's really excited about the possibility of being pardoned, getting out of jail sooner rather than later, and being able to reunite the family back together again. We'll continue to follow this to see how this develops, to see whether or not they get that pardon that they're wishing for, to see if the family's support of Trump helps them out. All right. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think they should be pardoned or not? Do you think the family should be reunited sooner rather than later? Let me know. All right. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow from wherever you're watching. All right. Peace. Mwah.